We're here with head coach Ian Brophy as I look forward to the conference tournament starting on Tuesday afternoon against the McNeese in-state rival. But first, I'll ask you: you were able to really dominate against the Nichols and really put that one away early to secure the conference tournament or conference regular season outright. I mean, that's got to feel really nice.
Yeah, really glad to secure the one seed and the conference title for the regular season, and it gives us some momentum going into the playoffs, which we really wanted to establish, and to get it to go in off a really good performance is what we were looking for, and wanted to bounce back after the Lamar game, and felt like we accomplished those goals. So I was really excited that that's what we were able to do, and now all the focus is on the tournament and moving forward and making sure that we perform on Tuesday.
Yeah, and you guys were able to get back on track against Nichols after the Lamar game. You said, and then not only was it a big result for you guys to get to the regular season tournament or regular season championship outright, but also, as you mentioned, kind of get back on track and be able to, and play really good soccer going into the tournament.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't think at Lamar that we've really played our way or played our football, and so we were really excited that we got to play kind of our style of soccer, and that we got to get back to doing what we do best. And so I was really excited to see that, and excited that like I said, we were able to play our way and play our best football, and yeah, carry that momentum into the playoffs.
And since you've been here, four overtime games, uh, maybe more overtime games, or do you just kind of want to put them away before before it gets to that point?
Yeah, I think ideally we'd like to win in regulation. So I think the hope is to like I said, play our game and win in regulation as we have been doing all year. I mean, we've not had many draws, and in conference, I think we've only had one. So I think we'd like to continue that trend and win the games outright. And yeah, but if it goes to overtime, we've got the experience. We've been there before, and so we'll be composed and calm and ready for the moment. But yeah, I mean, we know that that's always something that can happen with the playoffs. Is that can come in terms of overtime and things like that. But I think we're ready for it. But yeah, the hope is we can put the games away in regulation and maybe not tax our legs so much.
That if it happens to get to PKs, you have Kennedy, who's stopped both of her penalty shots taken against her this year.
Yeah, I do think we would be confident if it went to PKs. We've got some really good players at executing the penalty kicks who can score them, and then I think we've got a very good goalkeeper who's kind of turned out to be a specialist in that penalty kick department. So I think we'll be excited that if we did get to that, we'd be confident in knowing um, that we can come through that the other side, and that we've got the players to be able to win those situations. But like I said, we'd like to win it in regulation and make sure that we show ourselves over the 90 minutes to be the better team, and take advantage of our opportunities and get the wins that we need.
In your first 2 years, you've lost in the semifinals in heartbreaking fashion. What's it going to take to get over that hurdle and make it to the title game and then and win it as well?
Yeah, different year, different team. So I do think this is a different team than the last 2 years. Last year's we also finished fourth both years. Went in as the 4 seed. This year we're going in as the one. So I think the hope is that we can, and we've learned from those experiences in the past, so we can take that on this year, and we have taken that on all season long, and that's what led us to be the 1 seed. So we just got to keep doing the same things that we've been doing all year, and paying attention to the details and the little things. And if we can execute those little things and the fine details, then we know we're going to have success, and we're going to play well, and we can win the game. So it's really for us going to be about executing that.
And finally, your opponent on Tuesdays, McNeese, an opponent you're familiar with. In the first meeting, it was 0-0 until the final 5 minutes, I believe, of the first half, and then you were able to put one away right before halftime, and then two more early in the second half.
Yeah.
But it was close for a long time.
Yeah, it was. They're a strong team. They're really stout defensively. They're not easy to break down. And so on that sense, we know we're going to be in for a tough match, and they're going to make it really tough on us. And we're going to have to take advantage of our opportunities and make sure we test the goalkeeper and put our shots on frame. But that's going to be an important part of the game for us. And as long as we do those things, we should. We came out with the 3 points last time. We really took advantage of what we call our big five moments, and we want to do that again and make sure we're on top of that. And when we do well in those moments, we tend to win the matches. And so, was really happy to see us capitalize on those moments against McNeese the first time around. But we know they'll come ready and ready to fight in the playoffs. And the playoffs are a crazy place, and so we'll know that we want to make sure we show up ready and ready for a really tough match. We know they're going to give us everything.
Yeah. Thank you, Ian.
Thank you.